I am out on a trail run and I've been thinking a lot about motivation. I posted a video today and I always get comments about thanks for posting, love the motivation, and I get questions about how do you stay motivated all the time. So I thought while I'm out here, I'd give you 5 tips that I personally use that I think work really well for staying motivated. Before I get started with the tips, I thought I'd share with you a quote that I recently heard that I thought was great. It's from Alexi Pappas, and she said, "Good thing I didn't accomplish all my goals today, because what would I do tomorrow?" That is such a great quote. It really spoke to me about constantly setting new goals and not beating yourself up too much if you haven't accomplished what you set out to yet. Tip number 1, tell people what your goal is. What are you setting out to do? What are you trying to accomplish? Weight loss, run a 5K, run a marathon, whatever it is. If you make it public, then you're more likely to be held accountable. People are gonna ask you about it. One of the best things I've done for my motivation is you guys. I set up this YouTube channel not thinking that it would ever take off. It was mainly just to document my run for some friends. Well, all of you have signed up and all of your comments are constantly keeping me motivated. They're holding me accountable. I know I've got to post this video each week. I know I need to get up. I know I need to work out. So not only is my goal out there and holding me accountable and keeping me motivated, I'm using you guys as my crowd that I've told what I'm trying to accomplish, and that is extremely motivating. Number 2, set a goal like an event. Weight loss is always great. Say, hey, I want to lose 20 pounds or I want to lose weight. That's fine. But if you choose something like a run or an open water swim or a triathlon or a century bike ride, something that has a registration, a sign-up fee, a date that the event happens, you're going to be way more motivated to stay on track and not let it slip away. Where saying, I want to lose 20 pounds, that can go on and on. You can fall off, you can get back on. You may never actually get there. But if along that way, you also choose an event that helps you stay motivated, that is huge. It's huge for me. Setting a race and then another race and another event, one right after another, doesn't allow me to kind of get that post-race blues where I lose motivation and I slack off for a while. Knowing that my next event is already scheduled, maybe it's 6 months away, maybe it's 3 months away, whatever it is, knowing that it's already scheduled keeps me going. Number 3, one of the big mistakes I see people make is they just think they're gonna try and randomly fit in their workouts. And over time, things get in the way, you're not necessarily motivated, you're tired, and if you don't set a set time, find that time, a daily time. For me, it's 4 in the morning. That's the only time I can guarantee I have 0 interruptions. My kids aren't awake, my wife has nothing for me to do, I don't have to be at work. I can work out every day, 7 days a week, unless of course I'm on a plane. Now, some people may not be a morning person. Well, guess what? I worked my way up to that. I wasn't always a morning person, but with some discipline and trying to stay motivated, over time, you slowly can get up earlier and earlier. Maybe morning isn't the time for you. Maybe you have to get up super early and go to work. Well, maybe it's 9 p.m. after the kids go to bed. Whatever it is, set that time. That is your workout time. It is the time that you are going to have regularly, always available. Number 4, make a plan. Whether you need to buy a training plan or you take the time like I do and use Google Docs to set up a month or 6 months, whatever it is, and schedule what you're gonna do that day. Maybe it's 3-mile run, it's a walk, it's a 1,000-yard swim, it's a spin class, it's a yoga class, whatever it is, put that in the calendar so you know what you're doing ahead of time. So that way, mentally, you've already planned. Maybe you're meeting someone. I'm already thinking about it. It's Tuesday. I'm already thinking about Saturday and Sunday. What are my workouts going to be on Saturday and Sunday? Who am I going to work out with? What am I going to do? I know Thursdays I'm meeting Mike. Do what you can to set a plan. If you can set meeting someone, that even works out better. A lot of times people always say, find a group. That's the typical one. Find a person to work out with. That's a typical motivation that everyone recommends. But I really feel setting a plan, and maybe that is meeting this person, but actually setting what you're gonna do ahead of time so you mentally are prepared going into the week. Number 5. Whew. Not feeling very motivated to finish this hill. Unbelievable, it is hot. Switch it up. If you've been watching my vlog, you've noticed that after getting done with my race, I was just mentally drained. My body was beat up. I needed a change. I needed something to reinvigorate my training, stimulate my mind, get me excited. And that is why lately I've been switching it up. I've added in swimming and cycling and other things just to switch it up a little bit. Take a new class, find something different. Just allow yourself to reset a little bit. So I recommend switching it up every so often. One, it forces you to learn something new. It causes new adaptations. You know, when you're doing something different, different muscles are being used. That's one of the biggest reasons I don't want to just be an ultra runner. I want to be extremely versatile, do as many things as I can so I'm as well-rounded as possible. So switch it up to help keep things fresh. One more bonus tip that I feel is very important, and that's setting proper expectations. I would be lying to you if I said I was always motivated. I am not always motivated. There are more times than not I feel like I'm not motivated and I'm searching for new ways to get motivated. So knowing that someone isn't always motivated, it wanes, it comes, it goes, you find something new to remotivate you, just realize I'm not always motivated. I try and be peppy on these videos. I try and always enforce being motivated and staying positive and thinking good thoughts and focusing on what I'm trying to achieve, but I'm not always motivated and I'm constantly looking for new ways to help motivate myself. I think if you realize that and you don't go into it thinking that I need to always be motivated or that you're always going to be motivated, it's going to help you realize right off the bat, there's going to be days you don't want to work out, that you're not going to want to get up. That's okay. Just continue to try and focus on what your goal is and constantly be searching for new ways to stay motivated. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. I'll continue to do more videos like this. Thank you guys for all the comments, all the subscriptions, all of the thumbs up. Again, like I said at the beginning of this, you guys are a huge, huge motivation for myself.